So first thing that I have had to change, acknowledging that something's not right and knowing that that gut feeling that you have is so valid. You just know something isn't quite aligned or that you don't really want to live like this. Like I always think if you take a look at if it's your lifestyle, if it's your relationships with people, do you want to continue having this same pattern that's going on or these same cycles for the next year, 2 years? And usually if it's something that you think, actually, no, I don't want to live like this, is usually a point where you need to change something, and it's only going to be you that can actually change that cycle. Like you can't stay in those same patterns that aren't serving you for so long, or maybe you think, oh, I can put up with it, but if it's something that's every single day, there is so much more that you can get out of life, so much more balance that you can feel by kind of thinking, right, now is a point where I need to make some changes here. And your body tells you. I always think you start getting ill more often, or you literally feel it within yourself, or you start feeling what can feel like this annoying sense of just being blocked, as in like you get a certain feeling, you almost feel a little bit dirty about a certain habit that you do, whether it's your caffeine's crept up too high and you know it's too high, and you're finding that you're hiding certain things from people around you. Like I think these are real big signs that something is off, something needs to change, and you know it, but you're choosing to ignore it. When it comes to, say, exercise, nutrition, everyone has their version of normal and version of balance, but I think a way to figure out what is right for you is how you feel about yourself, your routine, your daily habits, what is right for you. And that's what you can tune off. Like, get honest with yourself. Say if you're struggling to commit to a gaining phase, you might find that you're comfortable doing a certain amount of steps or a certain amount of workouts. You know you need to reduce that, and that's uncomfortable, but also knowing what you can gain from the other side, which is more energy, better performance in your actual workouts, and more growth, more lean muscle tissue, and not sort of staying the same. So just reframing that perspective. Also looking at, are you using certain habits, certain people, certain patterns as a mask? Is there something deeper that is kind of going on? Like food is one. I think I used to emotionally eat so much on the other end of the spectrum, but I know other people can undereat because they feel stressed or whatever. Like I used to always go towards food, go to the ice cream to kind of sort of soothe certain problems. So sort of just getting a pen and paper out and just thinking, like, what is it that I'm trying to mask here? Am I unhappy where I'm living? Is there things that I'm like using other habits to distract myself from the hard thing? And whatever it is that you're masking, like, I promise you, you don't have to live like that. Like there's so much more freedom on the other side of working through that problems. Like it's not going to be overnight, but it's a process, and it is so possible. It is like you're so capable of getting out of these cycles.